Hello, Leo Male Barber. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see what God wants you to know right now when it comes to your career. Leo Male Barber. One. Alright, Leo. At the bottom of the deck, we got Universal Flow. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. So I'm hearing go with the flow. So if your career has slowed down at this time, it's not a need for you to worry. This is part of God's divine plan. Maybe you needed to take a break, and if God didn't put you on timeout, you would not have. Because we have a bad habit as humans to be chasing that money. Okay? Even if you fall behind on something, your health is your wealth. And I'm talking about your physical and mental health, and also the health of your family. So what have you been neglecting, or who have you been neglecting while you were out there working so hard for the money? This is the period where you catch up. Okay? Because at the end of the day, the people in our lives, they are our support system. The things that we love to do that we put aside because we have to go out and work, that's a part of our support system too, because it brings you pleasure. And when you do things that bring you pleasure, that are good for you, they actually make your life and your health to be better. So it's improvements all around. So if God has slowed down your work life right now, it's not a time to worry. It's a time to say, okay, so what am I meant to spend this time doing until your work life speeds up again? Okay, Leah? So who and or what have you been neglecting? It's time to catch up. Who, what, even where? Okay, so we got these two that came out, but it was in the reverse. So let's just check the energy before we continue. feels correct this way. Okay, so it's in the upright. So we got parting ways from your soul group. So yes, you're gonna miss your people at work. Yes, you're gonna miss this set of people wherever they are. Okay? But it's time for you to part ways just for a bit so that you can catch up on some other things like rest. So we have it may be time to move on from this personal situation. Okay? And it says you are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. Okay, so you're leaving one soul group and you're making acquaintance with another. You're catching up with another. Okay, and it's only temporary. Just like when you go to work, it's temporary. When you're off work, that's temporary. And then you go back to work temporarily. And then you come off temporarily. Okay, so feel confident and know that this is only temporary. Okay, we got surrender. It says release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. So this is telling me that whatever is going on in your life right now, things are exactly how they're supposed to be, and it's for you to make the most of your situation rather than be upset about your current circumstances not being what you wanted them to be. God has a better plan, and God knows your needs. So when the time comes for you to make money, you're going to be making money again. Okay? Just relax. There are some things in life that's more important than making money, even if the rent is late. Let me show you something that I learned about life. God uses us sometimes to work on other people. So I'm not saying that your rent is going to be late or anything like that. But whatever it is that goes out of sync because of this break time, this shift in circumstances, whatever goes out of sync because of this is part of God's plan. So know that God is using your circumstance to get to someone else. Okay, because everybody's on a learning journey. All right, everybody's on a journey of growth. So the same way that things happen to people and it affects your life, this is one of the situations where something is happening in your life that may positively or negatively affect somebody else's life. So God wants you to go with the flow. All right, so whatever it is that's going on with your career right now, go with it. Do not fight it. Do not waste your time being angry about it. Do not be worried, because if God took you out the game, God is gonna make sure that you can still stay on top. So while you're out, if you need to exercise your body or whatever to keep your hands in working order, and your legs, or if you need to rest them, find that balance and go with the flow. Yeah, it's not a mistake. So the underlying issue we have here is recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. You know what I just heard? I heard two things when I saw this card. I heard one, there's somebody that you've been neglecting that you need to pay attention to. It could be your child or children. It could be a loved one. It could be a family member. Okay? It could be a friend. All right? Could be a doctor. Shit, maybe it's your country, like going away on holiday or something, but something or someone you're neglecting and you need to get back to them. Also, what I heard was the people that you work with need to see what the salon would be like if you're missing. You see what I'm saying about? That's exactly what I meant when I said that God uses our situation to work on other people. So when you're at the barber shop, you are the one to keep things in line, and everybody else would slack off because they know Leo's gonna do it. So now Leo's not available, so what's gonna happen over there? So when you do go back to work, people are going to appreciate you more and see your value more as to what your presence there actually meant and what your presence at work actually brought to the table. You understand? So just go with the flow, man. This is your time to take a chill pill. Take a chill pill and catch up with who and whatever it is you've been missing. Okay? So that God could show them what life is like without you. And show them that they've been slacking. So things are shifting right now. And it's going to be in your best interest. most of it. But anything that's not in your best interest is just things to work through as well, because life always has challenges. Let's get used to it, yeah? So, yeah, so someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. And then we have obsession. It says it is time to get out of your head and back into your heart. All right. So, yeah, none of that work. You're disconnected from what and who you love. You work, you love your work, but I feel like it's mostly out of necessity, and God wants you to get back to doing things that actually bring you joy and spend time with people that bring out the best in you. So this is an opportunity for you to do those things. Okay, yeah, we have auric field coming next. It's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Yeah, and you shield, clear, and strengthen your aura by spending time on those people and things that bring out the best in you. Okay? So, yeah, generosity. Giving from the heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. Because when you're giving to people that you actually love, and when you're doing things that you love, you go above and beyond. So, yeah, it's time for you to get into that energy. Look, it's going to heal you. Energy healer. I'm trying to finish your reading, but the cards just keep and I find them important to show you. So yeah, so God is giving you a time to recharge, okay, and also to sort out things at the office to make people know what life is like without you. Because sometimes when you're at work and you're too good at your job, people tend to take you for granted. So God is kind of pulling you back so that people miss you, so that they realize that they've been taking your efforts, your input for granted. Okay? So God is sorting things out behind the scene. Enjoy your time off. All right? Until next time, my love. Bye-bye.